The lilac is a shrub many of us know and love dearly. It is a plant that brings back sweet memories for countless people. Perhaps it grew in a grandmother's garden, a sure sign of spring's gentle arrival. These bushes are sturdy and can live for a very long time indeed. They often become like old friends in our gardens, greeting us each year. The common lilac, known scientifically as, is the most widespread. It has graced gardens for hundreds of years with its simple charm. Its presence signals warmth, renewal, and the promise of sunny days ahead. It is a plant that asks for little but gives so much in return. These delightful shrubs belong to the olive family, Oleaceae, which might surprise some. This family includes other fragrant plants like jasmine and also the useful olive tree. Lilacs are native to southeastern Europe and parts of Asia. From these distant lands they traveled across the world. They found new homes in gardens far and wide, adapting well. Their journey is a testament to their resilience and appeal. People carried them, planted them, and shared them with neighbors. This sharing helped spread their beauty across continents and cultures. We are so fortunate to have them. When we speak of lilacs, we often picture large conical clusters of flowers. These clusters are called panicles, a rather pretty word for such a lovely thing. Each tiny flower within the panicle usually has 4 delicate petals. These petals unfurl to release a scent that is uniquely their own. The leaves of the lilac are typically heart-shaped, a soft green color. They provide a wonderful backdrop for the vibrant blossoms. Even when not in bloom, the lilac bush has a pleasing full shape. It contributes to the garden's structure and greenness throughout the growing season. The lilac is more than just a plant, it is a symbol. For many it represents the very essence of springtime joy and innocence. Its blooms appear when the world is waking up from winter's long sleep. The air is fresh, birds are singing their cheerful songs again. The sight and scent of lilacs can lift spirits so easily. They remind us of simpler times, of childhood days spent outdoors. Their steadfast return each year offers a sense of comfort and continuity. This makes them a truly special part of our gardening heritage. What a treasure they are. When one thinks of lilacs, the colour purple often comes to mind first. Indeed, many traditional lilacs boast shades of this regal colour. There are deep velvety purples that look almost like dark wine. There are also softer lavenders and mauves, gentle and dreamy. These classic purple lilacs are truly beautiful, a familiar sight in old gardens. They speak of tradition and steadfastness year after year. The richness of these purple tones can vary from bush to bush. Some are dark and mysterious, others light and airy. Each one has its own particular charm for us to admire. However, the world of lilac colours extends far beyond just purple. Plant breeders have worked their magic over many decades. They have given us lilacs in a wonderful array of different hues. You can find lilacs in the purest white, like freshly fallen snow. These white lilacs bring a sense of peace and elegance to the garden. They shine brightly, especially in the soft light of morning or evening. There are also creamy whites with just a hint of yellow. These offer a warm and inviting glow to the floral display. What a lovely contrast they make. Then there are the delightful pink lilacs, adding a touch of romance. These can range from the palest blush like a baby's cheek to vibrant magenta. Pink lilacs seem to capture the youthful spirit of springtime perfectly. They look so cheerful against the green leaves of the bush. Some varieties even have a hint of salmon or coral in their pink. The subtle variations are a joy for any gardener to discover. Imagine a bouquet with these charming pinks mixed among other colours. It would be a vision of springtime loveliness. And let us not forget the more unusual shades that can be found. There are lilacs with a distinct bluish tinge, cool and serene. These blue-toned lilacs are highly sought after by many enthusiasts. They have an ethereal quality that is quite captivating to behold. Some newer varieties even boast yellowish or pickety edges, where the petal edges are a different colour. The quest for new lilac colours continues, bringing exciting possibilities. This diversity means there is a lilac colour to suit every taste. It makes collecting them a true adventure for the keen gardener. The scent of lilacs is perhaps their most enchanting quality of all. It is a perfume that many people can recognize instantly, even with eyes closed. This fragrance is often described as sweet, rich, and deeply floral. It has a classic old-fashioned charm that is hard to resist. When a lilac bush is in full bloom, its scent can fill the entire garden. It drifts on the gentle spring breeze, inviting you to come closer. This wonderful aroma is a hallmark of the season. It announces that spring has truly arrived in all its glory. What a delightful welcome it is. Not all lilacs smell exactly the same, which is quite interesting. The intensity and character of the fragrance can vary greatly between different varieties. Some lilacs have a very strong, heady perfume that is almost intoxicating. These are the ones whose scent can travel far on the air. Others have a more delicate, subtle fragrance, soft and sweet. You might need to lean in close to fully appreciate their gentle perfume. This variation makes exploring different lilacs a sensory adventure. Each one offers its own unique olfactory experience for us to enjoy. The classic common lilac is well known for its powerful and traditional scent. This is the fragrance that often evokes those strong nostalgic feelings. However, there are other species and hybrids with different aromatic profiles. For example, some of the Preston lilacs, which bloom a bit later, can have a spicier note to their fragrance. The Maya lilac often has a wonderfully sweet, less heady scent. Even the time of day can affect how strong the lilac perfume seems to our noses. The warmth of the afternoon sun often coaxes out the richest aroma. The essential oils within the lilac blossoms are responsible for their signature scent. These oils are complex mixtures of many different chemical compounds. It is this complexity that gives lilac perfume its depth and richness. For centuries, people have tried to capture this elusive fragrance. It has been used in perfumes, soaps, and lotions, yet many feel that no bottled scent can truly replicate the experience. The experience of standing beside a living, blooming lilac bush is unique. Its fresh, natural perfume is a gift from nature, pure and unspoiled. Lilacs are true harbingers of spring, their blossoms eagerly awaited each year. Their blooming period generally falls in the mid to late spring months. In many temperate regions, this means May is the prime time for lilacs. However, the exact timing can vary depending on several factors. The local climate plays a very significant role in this. Areas with warmer springs will see lilacs bloom earlier. Colder regions may have to wait a little longer for the show. The specific variety of lilac also influences its bloom time considerably. This is good news for those who love them. The common lilac is often among the first to bloom. Its familiar purple, white or pink flowers signal the heart of spring. Following these, other species and hybrid groups extend the season. For example, the early flowering Hyacinthiflora lilacs can start the show a week or so sooner. Then, after the common lilacs have had their moment, the Preston lilacs come into bloom. These Canadian hybrids are known for their hardiness and later flowering. They can extend the lilac season by several weeks, which is a great boon. This staggered blooming allows for a longer enjoyment period. The duration of the blooming period for an individual lilac bush is typically around 2 weeks. Sometimes it can be a little longer if the weather stays cool. If a sudden heat wave arrives, the flowers may fade more quickly. Gardeners often wish the blooms would last forever, such is their beauty. But their ephemeral nature is part of what makes them so precious. We appreciate them all the more because their time with us is limited. It encourages us to pause and savor their beauty while it lasts. This fleeting quality adds to their special charm. To ensure a good display of flowers, lilacs need a period of cold winter weather. This chilling period is necessary for them to set their flower buds properly. This is why lilacs thrive best in climates that have distinct seasons. They also prefer a sunny spot in the garden to produce abundant blooms. Watching the buds swell in early spring is a hopeful sight. It is a quiet promise of the fragrant beauty that is soon to unfold. The anticipation builds until that first perfect floret opens. What a glorious moment that is for any gardener. Section 5. The Enduring Charm. Why We Cherish Lilacs So. There are many reasons why lilacs hold such a special place in our hearts. One of the foremost reasons is undoubtedly their magnificent fragrance. As we have discussed, this scent is iconic, deeply nostalgic, and wonderfully sweet. It has the power to transport us back to cherished childhood memories. Perhaps it reminds one of a grandparent's garden or a walk home from school. This connection to the past makes lilacs more than just pretty flowers. They become keepers of our personal histories, evoking deep emotions. Their perfume is like a key unlocking forgotten moments. Another reason for their popularity is their stunning visual appeal. The abundant clusters of blossoms are a true spectacle in the spring garden. Whether they are a classic purple, a pristine white, or a soft pink, they command attention. A lilac bush in full bloom is a breathtaking sight, a symbol of nature's generosity. They bring a sense of romance and old-fashioned charm to any setting. Their large, heart-shaped leaves provide a lush green backdrop even after the flowers fade. This makes them attractive shrubs throughout much of the growing season. Their beauty is both bold and gentle. Lilacs are also cherished for their resilience and longevity. These are not delicate, fussy plants that require constant coddling. Once established, lilac bushes are remarkably hardy and can live for many decades. Some ancient lilac specimens have been known to survive for over a century. They can withstand cold winters and often tolerate a range of soil conditions. This toughness makes them reliable performers in the garden. Knowing that a lilac planted today might delight generations to come is a comforting thought. They are a legacy of beauty passed down through time. Finally, lilacs are loved for their symbolism and the joy they represent. They bloom at a time of year associated with renewal, hope, and new beginnings. Spring is a season of optimism, and lilacs are one of its brightest emblems. Their arrival signifies the end of winter's dreary days and the start of warmer, sunnier times. Giving a bouquet of lilacs is often seen as a gesture of love or friendship. They are perfect for springtime celebrations from May Day to Mother's Day. Their cheerful presence simply makes people happy. They are a true gift to our senses. Section 6. Variations in form, the diverse beauty of lilac shrubs. While many of us picture the classic large lilac bush, there is surprising diversity in their size and shape. The common lilac can indeed grow quite large if left unpruned. It can reach heights of 15 to 20 feet, becoming a small tree-like shrub. These larger specimens make a bold statement in the landscape. They are perfect for creating a fragrant screen or as a majestic focal point. Their substantial presence provides structure and a sense of permanence in the garden. They can anchor a planting bed with their sturdy form. Such grand bushes are truly impressive when laden with flowers. However, not everyone has space for such a large shrub in their garden. Thankfully, plant breeders have developed more compact lilac varieties. These smaller types are ideal for urban gardens, courtyards, or even large containers. The Maya lilac is a popular dwarf variety. It typically grows to only about 4 to 5 feet tall and wide. It has a neat, rounded habit and produces abundant, fragrant lavender-pink flowers. There are also other dwarf forms like the Miss Kim Korean lilac. These smaller lilacs allow more people to enjoy their beauty regardless of garden size. Beyond just size, the overall habit or shape of lilac bushes can also vary. Some lilacs have a more upright, vase-like form, reaching for the sky. Others have a more spreading or rounded habit, creating a softer silhouette. The way a lilac is pruned can also influence its shape significantly. Regular pruning can help maintain a desired size and encourage more flowers. Some gardeners even choose to train their lilacs into a small tree form. This involves removing lower branches to create a single trunk. This can look very elegant and allows for underplanting. There are also different species of lilacs that offer unique forms. For example, the cutleaf lilac has finely dissected, fern-like foliage. This gives it a much more delicate and airy appearance than common lilacs. Its flowers are usually a pale lavender and also fragrant. Then there are the tree lilacs, like the Japanese tree lilac. These can grow into proper small trees reaching 20 to 30 feet tall. They bloom later than shrub lilacs, typically in early summer. Their flowers are creamy white and have a different privet-like scent. This variety and form makes lilacs incredibly versatile plants. Section 7. Whispers from the Bush. Interesting lilac facts and folklore. Lilacs have a rich history and are surrounded by interesting facts and folklore. Did you know that lilacs are part of the same plant family as olives and ash trees? This botanical connection, the Oleaceae family, links these seemingly different plants. The genus name is derived from the ancient Greek word syrinx, meaning pipe or tube. This refers to the hollow stems of some lilac species. In Greek mythology, Pan, the god of forests and fields, created the first syrinx from reeds. This connection to ancient stories adds a layer of mystique to these lovely shrubs. In the language of flowers, a Victorian tradition, lilacs carry different meanings. Generally, they symbolize first love or youthful innocence. However, the specific color can alter the message somewhat. Purple lilacs often represent the first emotions of love, a thrilling new romance. White lilacs, on the other hand, tend to symbolize purity and innocence. It was once considered unlucky to bring white lilacs indoors in some parts of England. This superstition suggested they might bring misfortune or even death. Thankfully, most people today simply enjoy their pure beauty without such worries. Lilacs are native to southeastern Europe, specifically the Balkan Peninsula, and also to parts of Asia. They were introduced to other parts of Europe in the 16th century. From there they journeyed with colonists to North America. They quickly became beloved garden plants in the New World. Many old homesteads still have ancient lilac bushes growing near them. These bushes stand as living links to the past, planted by early settlers. George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, both keen horticulturists, grew lilacs in their gardens. This shows their early appeal among notable figures. An interesting characteristic of some lilac flowers is that they can be double. This means they have more than the usual 4 petals. Double-flowered lilacs often look fuller and more frilly than single-flowered types. The individual florets can have 8 or more petals, creating a very lush appearance. Another curious fact is that lilac wood is very hard and dense. It has been used in the past for making small turned objects like musical instruments or knife handles. Though not its primary use, it shows another dimension to this versatile plant. These little details make us appreciate lilacs even more. To Section 8. Lilacs in the landscape, enhancing our gardens. Lilacs are wonderfully versatile plants that can enhance gardens and landscapes in many ways. Their most obvious contribution is, of course, their spectacular spring flower display. A well-placed lilac bush can be the star of the garden when it bursts into bloom. Its vibrant colors and abundant blossoms draw the eye and lift the spirits. They can be used as standalone specimen plants, allowed to grow to their full glory. Imagine a perfect lilac anchoring a sunny corner of the yard. It becomes a beacon of spring beauty for all to admire. What a lovely focal point it creates for those few weeks. Beyond being solitary stars, lilacs also work beautifully in mixed shrub borders. Their height and fullness can provide a wonderful backdrop for smaller perennials and annuals. When planting, consider their mature size to give them enough space. They combine well with other spring-flowering shrubs like spirea or forsythia. The contrast in flower shapes and colors can be quite striking. After their blooms fade, their dense green foliage continues to add texture and structure to the border. This makes them valuable garden members throughout the growing season, not just in spring. They are reliable and hard-working plants. Lilacs can also be used to create beautiful and fragrant hedges or screens. Planting several lilac bushes in a row can form a living wall. This can provide privacy from neighbors or hide an unsightly view. A lilac hedge in full bloom is an unforgettable sight and scent experience. It offers a much softer and more natural boundary than a wooden fence. For this purpose, choose varieties that are known for their dense growth habit. Some regular pruning will help to keep the hedge neat and full. What a delightful way to mark a property line. For those with smaller spaces, dwarf lilac varieties are a true blessing. These compact cultivars can be tucked into smaller garden beds. They can even be grown successfully in large pots on a patio or balcony. This means that even city dwellers can enjoy the magic of lilacs. A potted lilac by a doorway can offer a fragrant welcome to visitors. When choosing lilacs for containers, ensure the pot is large enough to accommodate the roots. Good drainage is also very important for their health. Having a lilac close at hand brings its charm right to your doorstep. Section 9. A final thought, the lingering magic of lilacs. As our journey through the world of lilacs comes to a close, their enduring appeal is clear. These are not merely shrubs, they are woven into the fabric of our memories and traditions. From their captivating array of colors, from deepest purple to purest white, they delight our eyes. The variation in their forms, from towering bushes to petite charmers, ensures a lilac for every garden. They ask for so little from us, yet reward us so generously. Their resilience and longevity make them steadfast companions through the changing seasons of our lives. They are a testament to nature's simple, profound beauty. The perfume of the lilac is perhaps its most potent magic. That sweet, unmistakable scent has the power to transport us, to evoke nostalgia. It is the fragrance of springtime itself, full of promise and renewal. No matter how many new and exotic plants may capture our attention, the lilac holds its ground. It remains a beloved classic, cherished by generations of gardeners. Its ability to fill an entire garden with its aroma is a gift that returns faithfully each spring, reminding us of life's enduring sweetness. This fragrant blessing is one we anticipate with joy. Beyond their sensory delights, lilacs connect us to a rich history. They have journeyed across continents, gracing gardens from Balkan hillsides to American homesteads. They have been noted by presidents and cherished by everyday folk. The folklore and symbolism surrounding them add another layer to their charm. Whether representing first love or youthful innocence, they speak a gentle language. Learning their stories and facts only deepens our appreciation for these remarkable plants. They are more than just pretty. They are plants with a past, a story to tell. So, as spring arrives each year, let us take a moment to celebrate the lilac. Let us pause to inhale its glorious perfume and admire its abundant blooms. Whether you have a sprawling garden or a tiny balcony, consider making space for a lilac. Its presence will undoubtedly enrich your outdoor space and your life. The magic of lilacs is a simple one, rooted in beauty, fragrance, and the joy of the seasons. It is a magic that lingers long after the last blossom has faded. We are fortunate to share our world with such a lovely plant.